Last to go, reigning world champion, of course, with Anton Sugarlitzy. Can they get the European crown away from Maria Petrova and Alexei Tikhonov? They'll be hitting the ice, not literally, we hope, but you know what I mean, in around about an hour's time. So now we're going to focus in on the penultimate group, and plenty here to admire. Starting with the Russian couple, Tatiana Tokmianina and Maxim Marinin, who were so close to being very, very good in their short program. Then the Germans, Marina Kautz and Norman Jeschke. Then Sarah Abitbol and Stefan Banadis. That's the Poles, Dorota Zagorska, Mariusz Sutek, who will be first to go in the final group. Esther Abitbol Banadis, Stefan Banadis will be third to go for the French, and then Yulia Obatas and Dmitry Paramachuk from the Ukraine. There's the Germans, and there's their contingent. And you can feel a real sense of tension now as we move towards the nitty-gritty of the night. We've seen one or two, not many. It has to be said, it's not been a vintage night for pair skating so far. So often that happens, though. It is so tricky, and they are trying more and more. There is an argument, I know, some people are spouting it around here that we shouldn't try and advance too much more, just get what we are doing right. And there has been evidence of that tonight.
Yeah, I think in all forms of sport, though, everybody's trying to push the boundaries, and that will continue to happen. It's if you look back in history, you know, people were saying that they'd never do quads, and we're seeing more and more quads every year now. I think of Timothy Gable in Skate America, I think it was, did 3 quads in his program.
I tell you, though, I was at dinner last night with some guy who had an idea for a new blade, and he reckoned...
I wonder who that is.
There was going to be 5 revolutions if this blade came...
There will be. There will be. You mark my words. You heard it first here.
I was hearing it a lot last night. I thought it was the red wine, but no, it still exists.
Oh, it does.
We might have a chance to talk about that later, but it is interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's a little idea of mine, and we'll see what happens.
Custom-made blades for specific skaters.
It's got to happen, isn't it? Because the boots are custom-made. So why not the blades? The blades are the bit that make the contact with the ice. And the radius and the shape of the blade and the shape of the toe pick is crucial.
Chris, well developed in the design of this. Just needs a little boost, financial boost, to go the last step, really.
Don't we all?
Don't look at me.
No.
Particularly now. Taxman's got all mine, mate.
Oh, dear. Well, I'll give you some more red wine tonight, and we'll talk about it again.
Yeah, and maybe we'll talk about it more on air, because it is interesting, isn't that? A stunning outfit from Sarah Abitbol with Stefan Banadis. They're third to go in this group. And they mean business. Not content with 5th place.